Good morning. This video is to show you the great advantages of the glued blade against the obsolete riveting blade. First of all, please note that the anchoring of the blade by glue can be strong like and even more than the riveted blade. So I'm now removing the alu blade, plastic blade and paper blade, and you see that all these blades are very hard pasted. Alu blade. Then this is the plastic. Very strong the gluing on the plastic, but even on the paper is very strong indeed. So even you destroy the blade and the carton. Okay. So many sample that we send, perhaps already in ignorance, having several different kind of pasting, of bonding level. Why? Because the customer require a light sticking, small glue quantity, not particularly pressed, in order to have a quick releasing when they want to remove the blade by sidely pelling, thanks to which is a cleaner the separation, and so more correct the recycling duty, which means a blank with paper scraps and blade in its correct vast material area, specific for alu, paper and plastic. Now I'm showing you the blanks where customer asks for light gluing of alu blade, so as sticker medium level of bonding, and then the hard gluing you have seen. Now, for example, you see this is a light gluing. Light gluing as requested by the client of the customer, the client of our customer that asked to him, and so he asked to us to have a light sticking, not as I shown to you before. So light sticking. This is the same even for different kind of blade. Also this one, ecco, this is a one with medium sticky, medium pasting. Depends, as already told you, from the customer request. You see, also this one is another gluing, but this customer like to have dots, very light, small diameter, in order to keep separate aluminium and the blank without nothing, also very minimum quantity of paper, so that the recycling is perfect, non-interruptible. So same thing is for the plastic, maybe light or maybe strong. This is another kind of gluing philosophy. This is an Italian customer that asked to have a little bit more sticking, more pasting, you see. It's not strong as I showed you before, but this is a customer that prefer to have a little bit more gluing and accept that a little bit of paper remain on the blade. But customer require to be not so strongly glued. Then, speaking about the tightness of the blade, so the anchoring, and so the blade efficiency, securing continuous tearing off. Please keep in due consideration that it is completely wrong to take out the blade from the side, since this is not a correct test. This is just a pelling operation that has nothing to do with the strongness of the blade cutting, of the efficiency, but by checking the blade efficiency a resistance, which means that the assurance of continuous tearing off is not, I reconfirm you, is not at all make this kind of action saying, oh, how is light. No, this is nothing to do. This is only a peeling to remove when needed for the recycling the blade, but has nothing to do with the efficiency and the strongness of the blade. To check the efficiency, you have to do something like this. So this is the control of the strongness of the blade, so that still remain in its position, and this is a blade that very lightly you move, but doing also this kind of movement, this pushing, trying to simulate the stressing of the blade, I take another one to simulate the stressing of the blade. This is the way to check if there is resistance, if it is strong. But we are always speaking about a very light blade. You see, once more, so to check if the blade is okay, has efficiency and strongness, you have to do like this. So check that is not moving the blade with an heavy material, so checking that is not moving if you want to make a test, because like this the blade seems to be very light, but it's not very light, it's strong, making his job of tearing off, but satisfying the request of a customer that want a light sticking, and so have a clean blade for the suitable recycling. So it is understood that if a customer for his market say, no, I want a glued, pasted, strong, sticky blade, no problem at all. It's just a question of kind of hot melt glue and the quantity of glue, but it's not so much important. Important is the kind of glue. And so if you take a certain kind of suitable glue, this is the results. So even stronger than these are aluminum blades. So even stronger than riveting. So look, this is for aluminum, but even this is for plastic. So even with the plastic, if you want a strong gluing, is like this. So if you want a strong gluing, no problem, it's like this. Strong gluing, like this. Same for what concern the paper blade. So if you want a strong gluing, even you destroy even the blade with paper, because the kind of glue is a pressure sensitive one, is absolutely highly dedicated to a strong anchorage. But this, I repeat you, depend from customer to customer. If your customer asks for a blade which must be lightly taken out, okay, you will use a different kind of blade and a smaller quantity of same. Resuming the glued blade as an anchoraging as the riveted blade or more, secure great efficiency, long lifetime, is suitable for many footwear material to be cut, like aluminum foil, cling film, backing, greaseproof and parchment paper. And this is not for riveting, that is limited as material to be cut. The glued blade has a cost more than 20 times lower than the riveted one. It is very flexible, since maybe in the blade may be in aluminum, plastic, PVC, PET, PLA, paper and metallized. It is quite safer than the riveted one. It is considered eco-friendly. So once more, let us speak about aluminum blade. So aluminum blade, when you desire to be very hard pasted, there is no problem at all. Absolutely, as per probably the video file that we already shown to you. If you need to receive even sample, no problem at all. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you all the best.